Girls, listen closely, because I'm about to say something that most people will never admit out loud. A man doesn't fall for you because you're pretty. He becomes addicted when you touch parts of him he can't reach on his own. His mind, his peace, his ego, his dreams, his fears. That's the level where real obsession lives. And here's the wild part. Most women think they need to try harder, look better, text more, bend more, give more. When in reality, the thing that makes a man addicted is you becoming a woman he can't replace even if he tried. Not because you're perfect, but because you hit him in a place he didn't even know was empty. Today, I'm going to show you 6 psychological tricks that make a man addicted in a healthy way, not in a desperate puppy dog way. This is the kind of addiction where he respects you, protects you, chooses you, and works for you because he genuinely sees your value. And girl, I'm going to speak to you the way Sadia speaks to her clients. Honest, simple words, no fluff, no fake promises, no fairy tales. Let's start. 1. The purpose-driven aura. A man doesn't get addicted to a woman who waits for him. He gets addicted to a woman who scares him a little because she actually has something to lose. And let me explain this in the simplest way. When a woman has purpose, her energy changes. She doesn't cling. She doesn't panic when he's busy. She doesn't crumble when he pulls back. She likes him, sure, maybe even loves him, but she's not living her whole life for him. And that, girls, is rare. Men notice rare things. Purpose doesn't mean you need some huge career or big title. Purpose is just a life that excites you without him. It's your hobbies, your goals, your friends, your routines, that little spark in your eyes when you talk about something that matters to you. A woman without purpose becomes emotionally dependent, and emotional dependency kills attraction faster than cheating ever could. Because a man can sense when you have nothing going on, and suddenly he becomes your entire world. That pressure suffocates him, and he pulls back, not because he doesn't like you, but because you stop liking yourself. But when you have purpose, a man feels like he needs to earn a place beside you. He knows he can't just show up and get all your time. He knows you're not living in your pajamas waiting for him to choose you. You become a challenge, not the toxic fake kind, but the natural kind that happens when a woman respects her own life. Men get addicted to the feeling of earning you. A man who doesn't respect you, he won't get obsessed. He'll try to control you. A good man, he'll be addicted to the fact that you're not easy to replace. Purpose also protects you because when you're full inside, you don't chase, you don't beg, you don't settle, you don't attach yourself to the first guy who gives you attention. Your purpose helps you choose better. And here's the deeper psychology. Men bond through admiration. If he admires your life, your growth, your energy, he will naturally feel more invested. A woman with purpose isn't dramatic. She's not insecure. She doesn't text, "Where are you? Why didn't you reply?" She's busy, she's building, she's upgrading. And that's the type of woman who makes a man look at his phone and think, "I hope she makes time for me today." That's addiction. 2, the soft power confidence. Confidence doesn't mean being loud, bold, or cocky. Real confidence, the kind that men get addicted to, is quiet. It's soft. It's calm. It's in the way you look at him like, "I know my worth and I'm not afraid to walk." Men can feel when a woman thinks highly of herself, not in a narcissistic way, but in a grounded way. She knows she's loving. She knows she's loyal. She knows she's a good partner. And because she knows these things, she doesn't tolerate disrespect. A confident woman doesn't fight for a man. She doesn't chase him down. She doesn't break down when he pulls away. She just steps back and lets his behavior reveal his truth. That alone is addictive. Why? Because a confident woman introduces consequences without saying a word. If he's rude, she distances. If he's inconsistent, she stops giving effort. If he plays games, she opts out. If he lies, she walks. No crying, no arguing, no please change. Just quiet distance. That scares a man in the best way because men know how rare that is. And here's something important. Confidence is not pretending. It's not posting selfies trying to prove something. It's not acting cold. It's not performing. Confidence is an internal message. I deserve a good life and I won't destroy myself just to keep someone who doesn't treat me well. When a man senses that, he knows he can't do the bare minimum. He knows you're not afraid to start again. He knows you're not a woman who stays no matter what. And psychologically, men value what they can lose. If you're always available, always forgiving, always understanding, always giving him one more chance, he won't be obsessed. He won't even try, because you didn't teach him that losing you is possible. Confidence teaches him that. And the thing is, you don't even need to say it. He sees it in your posture, in your tone, in the way you don't over-explain yourself, in the way you don't beg for reassurance, in the way you calmly step away when things feel off. A confident woman doesn't punish a man. She simply chooses herself. And trust me, girl, that is the most addictive thing in the world to a man. 3, the "you're not my whole world" network effect. Let me be brutally honest. A woman with no friends, no hobbies, no emotional support becomes too dependent on her man, and that dependence makes him feel trapped, not pulled in. The most addictive women have this one thing in common. They are not emotionally alone. They have sisters, cousins, co-workers, gym buddies, brunch friends, neighbors, mentors, people who love them and care for them. A healthy network. This doesn't mean you must be an extrovert. It just means you're not isolated. When a man knows you have a life outside of him, it activates something in his psychology. Healthy competition, not competition with other men. That's toxic. Competition with your life. If he cancels plans, he knows you'll go out with your girls. If he doesn't text, he knows you're busy laughing with someone else. If he isn't investing, he knows others in your world pour into you emotionally. It makes him step up. But when you have no network, he doesn't have to try. He knows you have nowhere else to go. He knows if he pulls back, you'll panic. He knows if he goes quiet, you'll chase. You become predictable, and predictable kills obsession. A supportive network does 2 things. It gives you emotional balance. You don't get overly attached because your emotional needs are spread out. It makes your man invest more. He knows you won't spend every minute waiting for him. Men get addicted to women who have full lives because he doesn't feel responsible for filling every emotional gap inside you. That pressure kills connection. And here's the real psychology behind it. When you're emotionally fed by your network, you don't overgive in your romantic relationship. You don't lose your identity. You don't become clingy. You don't start stalking his Instagram, overthinking his messages, or blowing up his phone. When you're supported, your energy becomes lighter, calmer, more feminine. You don't chase, and because you don't need to, and men are addicted to that calm confidence. Think about the most admired women. They rarely isolate themselves for a man. They keep their circle, they keep their peace, they keep their emotional balance. So girl, don't shrink your world for a man, expand it. It makes him feel blessed, not burdened. 4, the clear vision test. A woman who knows what she wants is dangerous, not because she's difficult, but because she won't waste years on the wrong man. And let me explain something that every woman needs to hear. A man cannot be addicted to you if he doesn't fit into the life you're building. That's not obsession. That's chaos. Your vision is your filter, your protection, your standard. Do you want kids? Do you want marriage? Do you want to live in another country? Do you want a peaceful life? Do you want growth? Do you want stability? If your vision and his lifestyle don't match, he won't be obsessed with you. He'll be confused by you. Men commit deeply to women who match their path or elevate it. But what most women do? They meet a man, fall in love, and throw their entire vision into the trash just to keep him. That kills obsession immediately, because now he knows you'll follow him anywhere, even into destruction. And that's not attractive, it's sad. A woman with a clear vision doesn't chase a man, she evaluates him. She looks at his habits, his future, his discipline, his plans, his emotional maturity, his ability to commit. And if he doesn't fit, she leaves. With love, but she leaves. A woman like this, men become obsessed because they know she won't settle. They know if she chose them, it wasn't from loneliness. It was from intention. A mature man respects that. He steps up. He aligns with your vision. He moves differently because he sees that you're not building a temporary vibe. You're building a life. And here's the secret psychology. When your vision becomes your focus, the man naturally becomes the one adjusting. Not because you forced him, but because he values you enough to match you. Men get addicted to vision-driven women because they feel safe with her. She's not unstable. She's not emotional chaos. She's not confused. She knows where she's going, and he wants to be beside her. Your vision is your power. Use it. 5. The attract, not chase discipline attraction is quiet. Chasing is loud. One pulls a man in, the other pushes him out. Attracting is natural. Chasing is fear. Let me tell you something as gently as possible. No matter how much you love him, chasing will never make him love you more. It will only make him comfortable. When you chase, you're telling him, you don't have to try. I'll do the work for both of us. And men get lazy with women who chase. Attraction is different. Attraction is you showing love without losing yourself. Attraction is you letting things flow instead of forcing them. Attraction is respecting his space. Attraction is not reacting emotionally every time he pulls back. And let me be honest, pulling back is normal for men. Sometimes he's stressed, sometimes he's tired, sometimes he's in his head, sometimes he's just being a man. But when he pulls back and your first reaction is to chase, you ruin the whole dynamic. Attraction means if he needs space, give it. If he's confused, let him be confused alone. If he wants distance, don't run after him. If he pulls back, you hold your ground. Why is this so addictive? Because a man starts thinking, why isn't she chasing me? Every other girl did. Why isn't she blowing up my phone? Why isn't she begging for my attention? What's she doing? Who is she with? Why doesn't she need me? That curiosity is where obsession grows. And here's the secret. Distance is not punishment. It's clarity. If he loves you, he'll return with more effort. If he doesn't, the door closes early, saving your time. Attract, don't chase. It's not a game. It's emotional maturity. 6, the proper man selection. Rule, you can do everything right. Every trick, every strategy, every psychological approach, and nothing will work if you pick the wrong man. You can't make an unstable man stable. You can't make a disloyal man loyal. You can't make a commitment-phobic man suddenly want marriage. You can't make a trauma-filled man emotionally present. You're not his therapist. You're not his rehab. You're not his savior. The wrong man can't be obsessed with you. He's too busy fighting his own personality. Women waste their best years trying to make the wrong man become the right one, trying to fix him, trying to heal him, trying to inspire him. That's not love. That's self-destruction. The right man is easy, not perfect, easy. He tries, he shows up, he communicates, he chooses you, he respects you, he protects you, he invests without being asked, he grows with you, he matches your energy, he sees you as a partner, not a backup plan. A good man becomes obsessed because he recognizes value. A low-quality man becomes obsessed only to control. Those two are very different. Women often confuse chaos with passion, but the wrong man will drain you so badly that even the right man later won't recognize you. Selection is everything. Choose a man who is ready, not a man you hope will become ready. Choose a man with emotional maturity, not emotional damage. Choose a man who knows how to love, not one who makes you beg for crumbs. A man becomes addicted when he feels peace with you, not stress, not drama, not guessing. Peace. And a good man recognizes a good woman immediately. He won't risk losing her. He won't play. He won't gamble. You want obsession? Choose someone capable of giving it. Girls, you don't need magic tricks to make a man addicted. You just need to become the kind of woman who doesn't lose herself in love. When you protect your heart, your vision, your worth, love flows naturally. Respect flows naturally. Obsession flows naturally. Become the woman who chooses herself and watch how fast the right man chooses you. If you learned something today, drop a heart in the comments. Tell me which point hit you the hardest. And don't forget to share this with a sister who needs it. This is Olivia Rose. Stay wise, stay soft, stay powerful. Love you, girls.